How's everything going, guys? Welcome to another episode here of TEW. I hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to the first episode of Raw after the Raw Rumble. So Raw Rumble was the last episode that we did. We crowned a new Raw Rumble winner in Guenter. Also, Bronson Steiner, or Bron Breakker, has won the world title. He beat CM Punk at Raw Rumble. So we have got this match here. The main event tonight is a rematch from Raw Rumble. Punk's got his rematch tonight against Steiner. That is the plan. So we're going to have Punk versus Steiner rematch tonight on Raw. So we're going to start the show off with a 7-minute promo. Punk cutting a promo on Bronson, talking about, well, champ, you beat me last night. Well done. However, I've had a word with Adam Pearce and my rematch clause, I'm setting it off for tonight. So tonight on Raw, it's going to be CM Punk versus Bronson Steiner in the main event for the World's Heavyweight title. We got a 67 rated segment. So, yeah, I've restarted all the storylines. I started them from scratch. So we've got the World Heavyweight title storyline has now started. Next, we get a 48. In a decent match, the Judgment Day defeated the Latino World Order in 1659 when Dom pinned Ray with a frog splash. Dragon Lee was actually the best worker in the match with a 61 weight rated. Ray got 51. Dominic got 42. JD McDonough got a 45. So it was a Judgment Day. JD and Dominic versus Ray and Lee. So Ray, the new Intercontinental Champion, don't forget he won the belt at the Royal Rumble. He's now been pinned by by Dom. And because of that, I'll tell you in a minute when we get to it. Because of that, there we go. Basically, Dominic and Ray are backstage arguing, trying to be separated. Adam Pearce has gone, whoa. You two, you need to stop. Sorry, Ray, because Dom's pinned you. Dom gets another shot at the IC title, and that is not for another 5 weeks. He gets a title shot in 5 weeks' time at Roadblock, which is I believe it's the second Sunday. It's 2 weeks after No Way Out, and we're going to have for the WWE Intercontinental title. So Ray versus Dom. We've got Ray versus Dom for the IC title at Roadblock. That's the first match booked for Roadblock. So we've got 5 weeks of build-up for Dominic and Ray 2 at Roadblock. Next, we have got a 59 rated segment in about that great heat and good wrestling. Finn Balor defeated AJ Styles in 8:03 by pinfall with a 1916 following interference from the Velveteen Dream. Yep, I have decided to bring Velveteen Dream in, but I've stuck him. I think he's actually on the wrong. Is he on the? I don't know. I can't remember if I put him on a Raw roster or SmackDown roster. I can't remember. So, I've put him on the Raw roster. We got 43. Velveteen Dream continued the attack on Styles. So this is starting a feud between AJ Styles and the Velveteen Dream. So, it's gonna be basically I'm hoping to use AJ to bring him up. So yeah, we've got Velveteen Dream versus AJ Styles. And that match is also at Roadblock. AJ Styles and then AJ Styles and Velveteen Dream. So my goal for AJ is basically he's going to put younger guys over, start trying to bring some younger talent over. So AJ Styles and the Velveteen Dream That's also going to be at Roadblock. Next, in a bout that a good heat and decent wrestling, Bayley has retained the championship against Becky Lynch. Bayley is her first defense of the women's title. So the Bayley and Becky feud is going to continue, but I'm actually going to add, in a minute, I'm going to add a third person into the feud and make it a three-way. I was going to go Lyra Valkyria, but I'm going to do something else with Lyra. Actually, I'm actually gonna put Lyra in the women's title feud. So the main title feud, not the IC title feud. So when we get onto it, I'll explain what I want to do. And then she's there holding the belt up, celebrating, the crowd's loving her, going, "Hey, hey, Bayley! Ooh, I want to," you know what I mean? Crowd's going nuts. Bayley's won. Crowd's happy. Can't get any better than that. 70 rated segment. Next, we got a 52. In a decent match, Javon Evans and LA Knight, defeated the New Day in 10:57 when LA Knight pinned Kofi Kingston with a blunt force trauma. The best in-ring workout of all of them was LA Knight, So, I'm still continuing the Usos and the New Day, but I want to add a third team in it, another babyface team. So I'm creating a tag team of Javon Evans and LA Knight. So the master and the pupil. Do you know what I mean? Let LA Knight be like Evans' mentor or something. So that's the plan. So I need to make them a tag team. So it's Knight it's Knight Evans, or I'm trying to think of a name. I might just call them Knight and Evans as a tag team. Next, we'll go to backstage. Bronson Stein has been interviewed talking about Punk. What Punk said earlier on the night. He said, "Yeah, Punk can say whatever he wants about me, but I beat him last night. I'm the world champion, and then tonight he's not getting his belt back." Next, we've got 38. And about a decent reaction from the crowd, but terrible wrestling, Stephanie Vaquero and Lyra Valkyria defeated Morgan and Rodriguez in 17:01 when Stephanie submitted Liv Morgan. Don't forget, guys, the feud is not between Vaquero or Morgan or Vaquero and Rodriguez. It's between Vaquero and Perez. Don't forget, Roxanne won the Royal Rumble for the women's side. So I thought, I don't want those two touching yet, Stephanie and Perez. And I thought, who can I use? Oh yeah, she's in the Judgment Day. Let's use a Judgment, do you know what I mean? To slowly incorporate it into the storyline. Next, we've got a video package hyping up the main event. Steiner versus Punk is next. And it gets a 62. Did better than it did last night. And about that great heat and decent wrestling, Bronson Steiner defeated CM Punk in 12:56 by pinfall whilst using the ropes for leverage. So once again, to keep the storyline going between Steiner and Punk, Steiner's cheated to retain. This match was designed to tell a specific story. Bronson makes his first defense of the World Heavyweight title. And then the show ends with a 77 rated segment. Guenter, that name sounds familiar. Guenter comes out and doesn't just attack Punk, he attacks Steiner and then poses with the World Heavyweight title. Has Guenter made his final decision? Is he going to go for the World Heavyweight title? And I will confirm to you, yes he is. And I'm actually going to book the WrestleMania main event right now. The WrestleMania main event for the Raw side is a three-way. For the WWE World Heavyweight title, I'm going to continue the storyline because I'm going to keep the storyline going. Where is it? Where's my... Advanced storyline. So that's for the World Heavyweight title. And it is Bronson, Steiner, CM Punk, and Guenter. And there you go. And that's the WrestleMania main event booked. Because the plan is, I'm not going to do I've actually got an idea to bring a match type which I've not seen on pay-per-view in ages. When was the last time WWE did a steel cage match? It's been years. And then we get a 58. So the storylines have all took a dip. That's definitely the women's match there. It went too long. I think I made that like 16 minutes. Too long. Financial report. I think we made some money back. I know we made a touchback. Yeah, popularity all taking a dip. I think I might need to pivot. Because I think the Braun versus Punk feud isn't drawing enough. I might have to change it. I might have to pivot. Maybe put another babyface in there. Maybe put who else? Roman. Bring Roman back and make it 4-way and add Roman as another babyface and have Punk, Roman, Guenter, Steiner in a 4-way. 2 younger talents, 2 older talents. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. That might be an idea. Originally planned for one of the storylines. I'm thinking about putting Mandy Rose in a women's title feud. I might even put Mandy in the. Yeah, do you know what? I'll put Mandy in the. What feud was it? Mandy in the IC title feud because we can do another babyface, another heel in there. Or yeah, I'll have a change around. Let's see what I can do. I might maybe put Lyra and Mandy Rose in the IC title feud, maybe. Alright, yeah. I lost 2 million. Because I didn't get any pay-per-view. I didn't get any pay-per-view at all. So our next pay-per-view's in 4 weeks. Hopefully we've got enough money to last us. We should have. So, storylines. World Heavyweight's on a 60. IC's on a 46. Tag Team's on a 47. Women's is on a 34. Wow. See, oh yeah, I was remove. Just put those 2 for now, and then for the women's, Lyra's a. So they're alliance, and then add. Let's go Mandy. Sorry, my game's crashed. Sorry, I just did a little jump cut there, guys. My game crashed for a second. Quite a lot of people actually are not happy with me because they're not getting on the shows. Charlotte Flair is she's angry. Yeah, Charlotte wanted to win the main. She wanted to win the Royal Rumble, and I said no, and she's fucking pissed. Got Cody Rhodes' character idea. Send away, send to development, or yeah. Because I've actually got an idea. I've actually got a major idea for NXT. And some of you are going to be thinking, that's a unique idea. The idea I had for NXT was, if you're over the age of 30, you're either released or you're on the main roster. That's the idea I've come up with. Like, if you're under the age of 30, you go straight to developmental. If I feel like you're not ready, you go straight to developmental. If you're under the age of 30. If you're good, you stay on the main roster. If you're bad, you go down to NXT. Guenter was only 30. I thought he was older than that. 2 men bumping me. Fucking miss this guy. I'm so ashamed he's had to retire though. He's such a nice bloke. He hates. Oh, he doesn't like how he's dating someone outside the wrestling business. Yeah, because that's Mia Yim's sister. Sugar Shane's almost 53, is he? Imagine having a superhero. That could work. You know, if I did like a superhero tag team and make the Hurricane their manager, and they could be superhero in training or the shits. Oh, God, that sounds like that's a right Vince Russo idea, isn't it? That's a right Vinny Russo idea. That's Ryan Ward. Don't know what, I don't like him. Every time I've used him in a thingy setting, I don't. Every time I've tried to use him, he's always come on. Oh, he's a bad manager. He's bad. He's bad. He's bad. What's up with Drew? Why is Drew annoyed? Sorry, Drew. He wasn't left off. He was in the Rumble match. He was in the Rumble match. I don't know what the fuck that was. We really need to sort the rosters out, really. Who's in developmental? There's GDG's all on. Let me have a look at what's NXT's booking, right? Alright, who's this? Right. NXT champion is Joe Hendry, which is the same as real life. North American's Ethan Page. Tag team is Griffin and Shugs. Women's is JC Jane. North American is Thea Hale. Evolved Women's Champion is Kendall Gray. I'm so tempted to push her straight into the main roster. Jackson Drake. Oh, that's how they've done it, is it? So NXT's got two. I'm guessing NXT has 2 brands. Yeah, Evolve and NXT. So they've got 2 brands. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's. So let's go on show history. So that episode of Raw I've just done was it's the second worst show I've done so far. It's the second worst show so far. Best show I've done so far, as you can see, is Royal Rumble. Right. I think that will do, actually, for this week's episode of TEW. So, yeah, guys, that'll be it for this week. Hope you guys... It's going to crash again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Do check out all the other content from me. I'll be back same time next week with the next episode of SmackDown. So, yeah, the original plan for this was I was going to do two episodes a week, but I've decided to knock it down just to the 1. So I've got time to do other things, okay? Anyway, that'll be it for this video, guys. Thank you ever so much. Look after yourself. Take care. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode of SmackDown. Until then, peace out. Have a good one. Bye-bye.